Well, good, very early morning from day 4 here on our cruise. Today is a day I've been very excited for, which is partly why we were up so early. We were up actually at like 5:50 in the morning. Our room service came at 6, so I had to get some coffee, of course, and get ready and come out here on the balcony because today is the day we are sailing to Glacier Bay National Park. So park rangers boarded our boat early this morning. They're going to start having talks as early as 7:30 in the morning, but we're going to be exploring Glacier Bay National Park pretty much all morning and all afternoon. So I'm very excited because those of you who know me know that I love glaciers. Okay, it is currently 7 a.m. We are making our way to the Explorations Cafe because the first ranger talk is on there at 7:45. We're going early just to get a good seat and to grab a cup of coffee while we wait and learn about Glacier Bay National Park. It's already popping up here this morning, so good thing we came when we did so we can get a good spot. I do see the park rangers over there from the National Park Service getting all ready for their talk for us this morning.
As National Park Service employees, we are privileged to share stewardship with this special place, with those who have called this homeland since time immemorial.
What an excellent start to Glacier Bay National Park. It was really nice to hear talks from both the Native Americans who used to be on this land as well as the park ranger right now. They did open up the park ranger station and the gift shop, so we're going to check those out. And then we're going to start seeing what we can see. They said that the weather should start clearing up here, so hopefully we'll be able to see some glaciers pretty soon. Alright, I got my Glacier Bay National Park stamp here to go back home and put in my National Park book. Okay, we made our way back up from the ranger station on the 11th deck down to the 9th deck to have a bit more breakfast. We actually didn't really eat much this morning because we were so busy getting other stuff done. But apparently we are about to pass our first iceberg. I'll see if I can get it for you guys on here. But we are currently sailing to Margerie Glacier. We should be there in about an hour or so. This is like the glacier in Glacier Bay National Park, but I think everybody's pointing at the iceberg, so let me see if I can get it for you guys. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. I don't know if he was doing a joke on us or what, but that iceberg was like the smallest iceberg I've ever seen, but it was still really cool. If you guys really want to, definitely go check out my Iceland Glacier Lagoon video that we did actually only a few weeks ago, and there were like 10-20 foot storied glaciers or icebergs in the water when we were there, so definitely go check that out. But I think that we're going to see a lot more once we actually get to more of the glaciers here in a little bit. I don't know how well you guys can see this outside of the window, but that water is just absolutely stunning ice blue. They actually said that is from the sediments that are coming off of the glacier that are giving the water that type of very, very beautiful like, blue color there.
A friend of his, Pastor Hall, and they hired 4 Tlingit guides to take them in one of those dugouts. We're also getting our first hint of those mountains that loom in the mist. If you look off to the left.
We have made our way onto deck 3, which is a semi-covered viewpoint here, and this is just absolutely stunning. This water is the most beautiful color, like light green, that I have ever seen, and we have huge snow-capped mountains back here in the background. We can't see them too much right now because of the weather, so we're hoping this clears up and gets a little better for us as we continue on to Margerie Glacier, which we should be about 45 minutes away from now. They have sea otters over there. How cute! Oh, how cute!
Now, in spite of having some of the densest hair of any dog, they've made a fantastic recovery here after having been hunted for those fine pelts as part of the Russian American.
Look at them. There's one right off of our balcony. Oh, it's so cute. Come on, go up again before I go by.
And of course, you know, the otters were the prime source of income then.
Oh, get all the way over there. Goodness, they are everywhere. I think they're really curious. They're just following the ship. It's just a whole bunch of them over here.
And so, this land
They're adorable.
is,
Right there, I see him. Oh, how cute! Look at him. Hi, buddy. How adorable is that? So I want you all to definitely be prepared for all types of weather on your Alaska cruise. I will link my Alaska cruise packing list below in the description. But today is actually the first day we've had to really layer up. Like I have my winter hat on, I have my gloves on, I have my wool neck gaiter, I have my wool thermals underneath because it is a bit chillier today. But yesterday I was completely fine with just my fleece pullover and a rain jacket over top, and I honestly didn't even really wear the rain jacket that much. So it's varying weather, and like I said, I'll link the Alaska cruise packing list below in the description so you know what you need to pack on your Alaska cruise. We are still making our way into Margerie Glacier here. We are in Glacier National Park, but I mean, just it's hard to capture because of the rain, but I mean, we are just seeing tons and tons of waterfalls streaming from these mountains here. We are sailing through a fjord, so the glacier, as it receded, it's actually receded 65 miles in just a couple hundred years, which is quite a lot. But these mountains and this fjord that we're sailing through, this was all carved by the glaciers that we are going to see today. We are actually coming up on our first glacier here, which is very exciting. I don't think we're at the Margerie Glacier just yet. I don't think so. But there's definitely one coming up. I'll see what he says on the commentary here, which has been absolutely wonderful to have this playing overhead all day long as we sail through Glacier Bay National Park. Yeah, that's most definitely a glacier we're coming up on, so I'm not sure which one it is. Maybe it's the Margerie already, but we will see. That is incredible. We are coming up on it right there. I believe that is the Margerie because we were supposed to arrive there at 10 o'clock and it is 9:55, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that is the Margerie Glacier that we are here to see this morning.
Now coming into view, and this is a truly subtle view. As I mentioned, today is full of subtleties. We've been noticing clues throughout the bay in the form of these icebergs, and now we will spend once we get up towards the Margerie, we'll spend about an hour here.
We are almost to the Margerie Glacier. Unfortunately, she did hide herself from us again. Hopefully these clouds clear out of the way so we can get a good view of her.
And this ice has receded back so that we can see. It was only in 1907 that we could have come.
Wow, just look at how beautiful this glacier is now. It's fully opened up. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. You can see all the way up here. Oh geez, this is incredible. This is absolutely amazing. I have never seen a glacier like this before. Are you guys seeing this right now? This is so amazing. I am so happy. This is beyond beautiful. Make sure to sail with Holland America Cruise Line because they are one of the only cruise lines that are allowed to sail in Glacier Bay National Park. I'll put the other list of them here, but you may not even get to come here and see these if you sail not with Holland America Cruise Line. So we are currently starting our turn now so that the starboard side of the ship, the right side, can see it. I've been learning my sides of the ship. We're on the port side, we're on the left side this cruise, and we're turning so the starboard side can see it. So we may go find a different viewpoint, or we may just take in the scenery that comes up as we turn around. Wow, she is beautiful, and look at this iceberg right here. That is awesome. We are about to start wrapping up our time here at the Margerie Glacier. Again, this is the main glacier inside Glacier Bay National Park and one of the only cruise lines that can actually come to Glacier Bay National Park, and they actually only let 2 cruise ships into here a day, so we're lucky enough to be here today. We are going to cruise past John Hopkins Inlet and hopefully get a view of that glacier if the inlet is nice and clear, and then the Lamplugh Glacier too around 12:45, 1 o'clock or so. So more exploring to do in Glacier Bay. Well, we made our way back to our stateroom for some more beautiful scenic cruising. As you can see behind me, this water is just stunning color, and you can see just a very little bit of the mountains behind me because of all the fog and mist. It's just beautiful, just absolutely beautiful, pure Alaskan beauty. We are currently sailing to John Hopkins Inlet, and then one more glacier after that, the Lamplugh Glacier, I believe is how you pronounce it. So we're still having fun today. This is the Norwegian Encore cruise ship here. Norwegian is another cruise line that is allowed to come into Glacier Bay. Sea otter. Whoa, holy cow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's tons. I'll show you guys when we get closer, but let's look at the Norwegian. Look at how many sea otters we have here. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Oh, how cute. I know, where did they all go? Oh look, there's a few right there. Oh, how cool. Oh, they're playing over there. They were playing a lot. Getting out of the way of our cruise ship, I think.
So look outside at Lamplugh Glacier.
All right, we have made it to our second glacier of the day. This is the Lamplugh Glacier. That is how that you pronounce it. He said it just rhymes with the color blue, so Lamplugh. So there we go. But you can see it coming up here on our port side. Look at me go. That's the left side, and that's the side we are on the ship. So we're going to be able to sail right by this beautiful, stunning glacier. Yeah, this is definitely, it's smaller, but this one is more blue, and so that blue light is being reflected back to our eyes. Just like a prism, the glacier is absorbing the other colors, which is red, yellow, green, and it is reflecting back to us that bright blue color that we see. Yeah, look at that. Goodness. This is seriously some stunning landscapes. These mountains are humongous. I don't know if I'm even able to capture on camera what we are seeing right now, but they're huge snow-capped mountains with this beautiful ice blue glacier in the background. It is just insane.
Well, friends, as we approach closer to Lamplugh, the Blue Glacier, moraine, as that sediment is streaming along the edge where it grinds against the mountain. And there's a little bit of the types of glaciers. There are some that are going to be visible as we approach here into John Hopkins. We're going to make a turn here at Jaw Point, so we'll have an opportunity to view Johns Hopkins Glacier from a distance only today. But you can, well, again, a day of subtlety.
So we are currently completely turning around here in John Hopkins Inlet. I seriously am blown completely away by this scenery. It's gonna make me cry. It's so beautiful. I have never seen anything like this. You have to come to Alaska. This is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. It's just so beautiful, and I don't even know how to describe it. You can see behind me this huge mountain cliff with waterfalls coming down it. We've got icebergs in the water. We've got a teal ice blue watercolor. We've got glaciers all around us. The Glacier Bay National Park, #1 on my list now. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So as we are sailing out of Glacier Bay National Park, we do have the chance to see some wildlife. There are also some great educational talks going on in the main stage. If ever you need to, always use your Holland America app. Definitely download that, because that shows you all the activities for the day. They do send you like a paper one to your room too, but it's great to have that in your app and just be able to set your own itinerary. So we're sailing out of Glacier Bay National Park right now, just stunning, as you guys keep hearing me say. But we are going to turn this back on if we can catch any wildlife. All right, we have spent the last hour or so relaxing on the cruise, sailing out of Glacier Bay National Park. We are coming up on the, oh goodness, I forgot the names of the island, but I'll put it here on the screen. Marble Island, thank you. South Marble Island here, where you can spot some wildlife here, so we're just gonna hang out and see what we see. Looks like there's another one over there and another smaller ship over there too, which is interesting. So we are going to see what we can see over here. Oh, how cute. We have some more puffins flying through the sky. I am obsessed with puffins. That's why I go to Iceland all the time too. Glaciers, puffins, anything Arctic. I think I've talked about it a lot on my Instagram before. Everyone knows that I'm kind of an Arctic person over a tropical person. Call me crazy, but I love these landscapes here. They're just absolutely stunning. He just said hundreds, so there must be a lot of them. Want to cruise with me to Alaska? I am hosting an Alaska cruise on Holland America Line in July of 2023, including reduced fares, onboard credit, in-cabin gifts, and much more. All of this is only available if you book with us here at Main Street and Beyond Travel Company, and for more information, please use the links in the description in the video below, or email Shannon at mainstreetandbeyondtravel.com. I look forward to meeting and hosting you in Alaska soon.